Alright, hello everybody, welcome, which one do I need? I don't remember. Welcome back to Super Mario Bros. 3 on to World 4. I think this is probably my favorite world on here, just because it's like this. Everything here is just giant. Now I think, yeah, because they're giant, when you stand next to these pipes and that, they don't, I mean, you can still pick up the giant turtle shells and everything, but like the little stuff that comes out of it's still the right size. Like it doesn't stop them from coming out of it, which is a little bit annoying. Can I jump on that cloud, I wonder? I mean, it's got a smiley face. Hey, look at that. I don't know if that does anything. But yeah, this is like my favorite world, like for the most part, even on, oh god. Come on, break. Okay, well, whatever. Even on the Super Nintendo version, which I guess my uncle had this game on the regular Nintendo, but I didn't play it very often. I don't actually remember ever playing it on the regular Nintendo. But anyway, this world here, like there were so many times where playing this as a kid, we would get the warp whistle in World 1. And then we would just use it to warp to World 4. Like, we would just go to World 4 because this was our favorite world. And it, like, so I played this world way more, probably, sadly enough, than the other worlds. Also, if you have a hammer, you can open up another mushroom house there, obviously. Jeep, jeep. Well, I mean, you're a lot less threatening than the big guy, so. Come on. Boop. Ow. Haha! What does that give me? Gives me another one of these, which is pointless since I already got one. I love how dense the Cheep Cheeps are. Oh god. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if that will actually get rid of them. Oh, nice, a star! Time to go! Oh. Wow, alright. Like I said, I played this world a lot. Did I get it? Yeah! 5 up. Got the star finally. It's about time. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about Tropical Freeze at the end of the last part. So yeah, at the end, in Tropical Freeze, you have 3 companions you can get. You can get Diddy, Dixie, and Cranky Kong. And each of them has a different ability. Diddy Kong has a jetpack, which for some reason Diddy Kong is just like has jetpacks now. I don't know what Donkey Kong game that happened in, but it just, oh right, the fat fucks. Because he throws hammers, and if you're on the ground when he lands, you know what, I'm just going to do that. Oh my god. Why the hell did he become like... Boop. Oh. That's fine. Boop. Ah, you motherfucker. I think you can also go through the top pipe. I don't think you have to. Oh, right. I need to be holding it for that to work. But yeah, so like Cranky Kong has his cane and he'll let you bounce. If you ever played the old DuckTales game, where you play a Scrooge McDuck and you bounce on your cane, it's exactly like that. And it gives you a little bit extra height, and if you do that, you can sit on, or well, you can't sit, but you can bounce off of spikes. And you can kill spiky-headed enemies. Of which there are, there's a decent amount of spiky-headed enemies in the game, but there's always other ways around them. Like, if they have, like, there's enemies that have a helmet. Oh, God, I barely made that. That have a helmet on, and you can roll into them. And then there's enemies that have a spear. Oh, fuck. And a helmet on. And, yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's the one. Oh, fuck. Oh. A spear and a helmet, but if you sit next to them with Donkey Kong, they had to do it that way since you're forced to play as Donkey Kong. Oh, God, I knew that was there, too. I remembered that being a fucking prick. So, like, if you sit next to them and do the ground pound thing there, you can knock them on their ass and then roll into them. And yeah, Diddy has the jetpack. It gives you a small little hover. But Dixie gives you a small hover plus extra height. She's literally the best of both worlds. And there is, like I said, there's only 1 or 2 sections in the game. Where the hell is the mushroom? There it was. Where you need Cranky. There are literally zero areas in the game that I can think of where you need a Diddy over Dixie. Just because Dixie is basically an upgraded Diddy. Like, because like Diddy gives you the little bit of a boost. Or not a little bit of a boost. He gives you a little bit of a hover. But Dixie gives you a little bit of a hover plus extra height. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. I thought my invincibility was still on. So yeah, like there's almost no reason to not like, because when you come across a barrel outside of a few instances, it'll rotate between the 3 of them. And, depending on which one, and like you can stop the barrel if you ground pound next to it. Oh God, how the hell do I get up? Okay. Excuse me, I need you fellas over here. Fuck. I didn't realize the candle holder was was gonna get me like that. Maybe I have to go down one of these pipes. I don't really remember this castle. I remember this part of the castle, but that's it. Oh, there it is. But yeah, so there's very few reasons, and there's a lot of times like, to get all the puzzle, or like all the Kong letters, just like if you played the original ones. The Kong levels, or the Kong letters are all very obvious where they are, but obviously are hard to get to. There it is. But are difficult to get to mechanics-wise. And it's the same in this one, but this time they also have puzzle pieces, where the puzzle pieces are actually hidden. Like, they're the actual hidden collectible, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck. As soon as I missed it, I knew I was fucked. Alright. You wanna go, bro? You wanna go, hammer bro? Bring it, you fat fuck. Oh, God, another cloud. Generally, if I have a star, I'll use it on these guys. Not necessarily like this specific guy, but like on the Hammer Brothers. Just because it's easier, obviously. And a lot of times they'll give you a star. So it's like, all right, I'll just use a star to get a star. But yeah, so like every once in a while you do get an item in the game. You collect coins and you can buy items. I don't want to hit that block. And one of the items you can buy is Squawks the Parrot. Because the only animal you get to ride in this one actually is Rambo the Rhino. The rest of them are just gone, apparently. But Squawks is there. But instead of what he normally does in Donkey Kong, what he does this time is he sits in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. And as you get closer to puzzle pieces, he'll like start to freak out and that. But even with that, I've still had to look up a guide as to where some of them were. Now, I think this is just... yeah, that's just the other pipe over there. So, even with that, right? I had to look up some. And there were so many times where... like, sometimes there was like, you need extra height, so you can use Cranky to get this, or Dixie. Or, like, you need a little bit of a hover, so you can use Diddy or Dixie to get this one. And then there was some where it's like, you just straight up need Dixie for that. I don't think there was ever a collectible or any, like an actual collectible. Like, not just bananas, not... Like, not just bananas, not something basic like that. I don't think that there was a Kong letter or a puzzle piece that required... that you couldn't get with Dixie. Like, it was always... Dixie will make this easier, or you need Dixie to get this one, or a secret exit that you need Dixie to reach. I don't think there was ever a point in time where there was something that I needed a different character for. There was one point where I thought I needed Cranky to get something, and it turns out I didn't. Because there was like some spike ball enemies, and there was like the secret area I could see up above them, and I'm like, oh, if I use Cranky, I can bounce off of them and get to the secret area. You don't. You need Dixie, and you need to bounce off a non-spiky enemy to the right, and then hover your way back over to the left and up onto it. So it was really like, oh God, like really? Yeah, just so you know, Fire Flower, by the way, even better than Star in the big world, because like the Fire Flower, to be fair, it works really well against the regular Hammer Brothers too, because obviously they will jump down to the bottom eventually. But these guys, they don't have an up or a down. They are just on the ground. So as soon as you start, you can just be like, doot doot, done. But yeah, so, oh fucking Christ. You know what? Come back here. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh, there we go. I can use you, though. Oh. Nice. Alright. So yeah, like, there was never any real point. So I kind of wish that they had done a little more. Because, I mean, like, the puzzle pieces and that, at least in levels where you had the crate. You had the barrel, right? Because obviously there were levels where you didn't have... Not very many. Oh, you motherfucker. But there were definitely levels where you didn't have the barrel to get a partner, right? And the partner also gave you an extra 2 hits. Oh my, homie. What? I was ducking though. Ah! And I promise I jumped there. Okay, you know what? I got a mushroom, right? And I'm getting full up again. And I see there's another mushroom hut up there. And it's a red one, which I think means that you automatically get a suit or something. Fuck you. Anyway. So yeah, like, I just kind of wish they had done something. Oh, do I have 3 fucking... Oh, man. How... No. I must have had 3 layers. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Maybe you do have... I thought that you only had 2 rows of that, but whatever. Boop. I don't think... Yeah, you can't even raccoon it. But yeah, they should have done more to make the other characters useful, because outside of Dixie, there was very little reason to use anybody other than Dixie for like any of the levels. Okay, I see that up there, but I don't know what to... Fuck. Now it doesn't matter what to do once I'm up there. So yeah, these bullet bills, they turn around. I don't think that they continuously do it. I'm pretty sure they just have like the one turnaround that they can do, and then they're done. But nope. Let's drop down here. End this. Oh, can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Ah, fuck. I think I jumped a little too early, because when you come out of the pipe, I think you have to jump a little bit later and try and hit the bottom of the block and not the corner of it. Man, we are fucking tearing through World 4. Like I said, though, it's the one that I played the most. I mean, World 3 took fucking almost an hour. World 4, we're on track to beat it. Oh, fuck. To beat it in like 20 minutes. I just gave the star a different hat. What of it? But yeah, so, I mean, overall, it was definitely a good game. But they've also, like I said, harder but more forgiving. Like, I think I've died a bunch at the end here, and I still have like 83 lives or some shit. Like, I still have a ridiculous amount of life. What the... Oh, fuck. I saw the turtle coming down, and I didn't fucking manage it. Oh, right. This world. That's right, because you can switch it between big world and small world. To get through certain parts. I think that it's like beneficial in some way, but I don't remember how. There we go. Oh, mother... Stop it! Don't tell me. Yeah. Wasted my star on that, they did. This Mario, real fucking good at that. Just like really fucking with you. Also, if you haven't noticed, the red turtles won't walk off of ledges, but the green ones will. I guess the red ones are smarter or something. Like that right there. Like that red turtle would have turned around. It would not have continued right off the ledge, but obviously the green ones just don't care. Oh. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, overall, it was a fun game. Like, I still have 83 lives at the end, and I've died a lot. I've been dying a lot. Like, the bosses in the game, I will say, are annoying. They're not necessarily difficult. Like, mechanics-wise, they're very easy to learn. And, let's see, do I have another... See, I only have 2 pages, but I guess I've been using stuff, so... like, they're very easy to learn, the mechanics of how to defeat them. But they do the thing where, like, they've done a thing on it, though, where where they take too long to kill. Right? Like, they take too many hits. Like, it's not the classic 3 hits and they're dead, which is fine. It's about, I want to say 9 hits. I want to say that they have, oh, God. How the... Okay, that was a bad fucking... There we go. All right, because there's fucking hidden doors and shit here. Because yeah, they each have a phase where, okay, or they each have 3 phases, and each phase, you know, I remember this section. And each phase takes 3 hits to get to the next one, right? And some of the bosses have new mechanics that show up at each phase. Oh, right, because you can do that. Right, I forgot about that. But like each... yeah, but like the final boss doesn't. He has the same mechanics. He adds, I think, 2 mechanics, which neither of them are all that hard. I don't know what the hell good that does me. Oh, fucking Christ. Nope, that's just gonna squish me. Okay, so that leads me to there, which leads me up there, which in theory would be useful. Because if you look at the pipes, it will tell you exactly where you're going. Like that, like it will, like they do lead you around properly. Don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here. Because I obviously can't make it up there. This is obviously not going to help me. Oh, shit. Oh, I got you now. Forgot that was... I need to ride it all the way up there, don't I? Oh yeah, but like the final boss was super fucking annoying just because like it didn't have a mechanic like that. For the most part, it just like the way that you actually damaged him just got sped up a bunch, which made it super fucking hard. But just really fucking annoying. Like he did like a rush across the screen. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. Look at all these fucking 1-ups. Nice. Oh, and if you had a flower, you could, or a leaf, you could get up there. Because yeah, you would do a rush across the screen. Man, this is a long fucking... Oh god, those are going to get on my head. And that was like your main point of damaging him. Okay, I need to get him like right... If I can get him there. There. And... back. Perfect. And it was just really hard to time it to kill him. And like I say, he just kept getting faster and faster as he went through his phases, which was super fucking annoying. Oh nice, the cards are back. Flower, I don't think I've found another flower yet. I haven't found the other 1-up yet either. Ah, damn it. I'm not remembering where shit is. Oh, I should have used something. Oh well. It's a scouting mission as a little guy. Why not? But yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. After that, I got Yoshi's Crafted World to play, which is awesome. Which I thought about doing videos in it, but the way I have my Switch, it's not anywhere near the TV. Like my Wii U, I never use the Wii U on the TV, right? I just play handheld mode. But it is next to the TV. Mainly because I couldn't figure out how to get Mario Kart into just handheld mode. I could only ever play it on the TV. But after I finished that, I mean, it still sits near the TV. So if I had decided to record a Wii U game, I could have. But where my Switch is nowhere near the TV. And there's zero chance that I could record with it. So I thought about doing videos in it because we did Yoshi's Woolly World. So I thought about doing the Crafted World because it's in a similar vein and it might be something fun. Oh, God. You can stand like directly in front of their barrels too and they won't fire. It's ridiculous. Ah! The fucking slip. The slippy slidey prick that he is. But yeah, and then after that, I'm actually out of Switch games. I've been doing really good, right? Like when I got my PlayStation 4, I was like, all right, I'm only going to be buying exclusives, and I'm going to try and 100% all of them, right? Because like I have so many games on my 360 that I never played. I have quite a few games on my Xbox One I've never played. And I'm like, all right, when I got my PlayStation 4, I'm like, all right, I'm going to buy games. I am going to finish them, for one. I'm definitely going to play them. And I am going to try and 100% every game that I buy on it. And I did pretty good. I did the Uncharted collection. I got all those. I did Bloodborne, and I did that, although I still haven't went and played the DLC, but I did platinum it. And then I got to like Last of Us, which I barely got any fucking achievements in because I think I missed like a collectible or something and it fucked me out of the collectible trophy. But there was a lot of collectibles, or not collectibles, but there was a lot of trophies in it that I just didn't get for whatever reason while I was playing through it for my videos. Man, there's a lot of fucking fire here. So there's that. But like, I don't know. I haven't been as good with it because like I never finished Uncharted 4, even though I have the Nathan Drake collection perfected. I never finished Uncharted 4 or all the trophies in it. Fuck you. Oh, what bullshit. Aw, that was horseshit and you know it, game. Anyway. But with my Switch, you know, I've been doing really good with it. Like, I played, like, I got Odyssey and Breath of the Wild with it. And I got all the moons in Odyssey, and I got all the Korok seeds and shrines and shit, and upgraded all my armor in Breath of the Wild. I now in... What did I play after that? I played something else. Oh, Pokemon Let's Go, Eevee. I bought the Eevee one. I'm not doing... I thought about getting all the titles, which requires fighting all the Master Trainers, but leveling up your Pokemon in that game is just so tedious that I decided, fuck it. Instead of that, I'm just going to try and complete the Pokedex and be done with it, which in that one is 153 Pokemon, I do believe. Because you have the original 150, and you have Mew. And then you have Meltan and Melmetal that you have to play Pokemon Go to get. Which I do play Pokemon Go. And I have Meltan on there, but you can't evolve Meltan into Melmetal on Let's Go. You need to get a separate Melmetal and transfer him over. And I don't have the Nintendo Online subscription thing. So, like, I can't just go and see if I can find somebody to trade something with me. Same with, like, Gengar and Golem and that, and Machamp. I just had to get those in Pokemon Go and then transfer them over so I could get them. And I've only got, I think I have 4 more Pokemon that I need to transfer over, but I have one of them. Like, I just need to transfer them over, but I still need to get, like, 3 more. Like, I think I need to get Melmetal, Growlithe, And, oh, you fucking suck. Melmetal, Growlithe, and Gengar, I think, are the last 3 that I need to get in Pokemon Go to transfer over. Now, I don't remember what he does. Oh, God. He just fires multiple times. Okay. Which isn't too bad. Obviously, the shitty thing about that is it takes a long time. Like, I got lucky. I had Alakazam and a Machamp in that I was willing to part with on Pokemon Go. So I got those ones fairly easily, but I don't have a Gengar that I want to get rid of. And I don't have enough candies in Pokemon Go to evolve a Ghastly all the way back up to a Gengar just to transfer him over. And the way you get candies from Meltan makes it kind of annoying to get enough candies to evolve him before I transfer him over. So yeah, I mean, technically I'm not done that one yet, but I'm as far as I can currently get until I get the rest of the Pokemon. Because my 100% for that one, like, because they don't have achievements or anything, so obviously your 100% in Nintendo games is all you. Like, what do you decide is 100%? So, like, in Odyssey, it was getting all the unique stars. Because, like, technically you can get 999 stars, because after you beat the game, you can just buy stars repeatedly using coins, but I was like, nah, no. Some people might consider it 100% if you collect all of the outfits. But once again, I collected all the unique outfits. I didn't collect all of the ones that just require regular coins. Because after you beat the game, there's a fuck ton of them that unlock. Like, a ridiculous amount of them unlock. Ugh, motherfucker. And once again, like, grindy shit like that, I don't like in my games. When there's, like, no real benefit to doing it. There we go. Got a little hop in there. So then, like, with Breath of the Wild, I mean, technically, if you look at my save file on Breath of the Wild, there is a percentage on there that, on mine, is not 100%. Good Christ. I got screwed there by game mechanics. Which is not 100%, because the 100% that Breath of the Wild tracks is if you've been to every sub-zone of every region, right? If you've unlocked every part of every region, which, you know, is fair. Like, it's not like it's a ridiculous thing. We'll go Frog Suit just because. But at the same time, it's like that has nothing really to do with completing the game. Like, if I've collected 900 Korok Seeds, done 120, fuck you, done 120 shrines, collected and upgraded all the armor pieces, defeated all of the world bosses and that, and I still haven't been to every, like, sub-region of every region, I mean, that's not on me. That's on you guys for not putting shit there. Like, that's more than enough stuff that you should have been able to cover every region if you're doing it. Like, I did all the quests and everything too. Like, I understand that it's a game where exploring is beneficial, but I mean, there is a limit to that. Like, when you have as much stuff to do in that game as there already is, you shouldn't have to explore to find all of that kind of stuff, right? Okay. So it's like, that's not, like, I don't consider that 100% for that game. I consider what I did to be 100%. Like, I was going to go for all the chests as well, but partway through that, I realized that most of the chests are weapons, and because I was exploring the way I was, I didn't need the weapons. It's like, I would end up, like, it's like, oh, there's a weapon in this chest. You cannot collect it. I'm like, all right, I'll just throw away this weapon and then pick up this one. And I ended up doing that so often. Come on, make it. No. Damn. That it just felt wrong how many weapons I was throwing away. So I just stopped doing it. There it is. Nice. And I got 3 hits now before I die. And I got the hover, which will help me get away from his little bouncy prick here. Boop, there we go. Look at that. That hover, man, it helps. And there's World 4 done. Half hour. So, I mean, to be fair, half hour. But we did finish the world in like 20 minutes. It just took me like an extra 10 to beat the fucking castle here. So I think if you... I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that if you complete a world in the frog suit, or... what's the other one? Or in another suit. There's like 2 suits where if you complete it, you get a different letter or something. The whistle has escaped to the east side of the sand dunes. I've enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Okay. Alright, World 5. Pretty good world. If I remember correctly, World 7 is a pain. Or actually, you know what? It might actually be this world. Because as you can see, there's no castle here. Because once you do the little spiral one, you actually go down into the clouds. And if I remember correctly, the cloud part is a real pain in the ass. But that'll be it for today. Another world down. 4 left to go. We're halfway through it. We've got 15 lives and 2 full bars of items. So, I mean, that's always good. So, thanks everybody for watching. And I will see you next weekend with more Mario.